Hi everyone, my name is Chandan and I welcome you all to this platform of Utilitarian IAS Indian Polity की 2000 MCQ की सीरीज में मैं आपका स्वागत करता हूं. This is going to be test number 58. So as usual we'll be taking 20 UPSC level question which you will be discussing and analyzing. This is going to be a standard template that we are using across the videos. Now without wasting time we are directly jumping to the first question. The term state as defined under Article 12 will include which of the following? So you already know that Article 12 deals primarily, Article 12, it is part of Part 3 of Indian Constitution, first article into Part 3, right? So what Article 12 deals with? The definition of the state. So there are four entities that has been given and we have to identify as per this question that which of the following entities are part of state or which can be described as state as per Article 12. So Government of India, does Government of India can be described as state? Of course, Article 12 pe if you have not seen the video, if you have not read the Lakshmikant or any other book, then we have made two videos on Article 12. You can go and you can type Article 12 Utilitarian IAS, you will find that. Anyway, Government of India, of course. UPSC, is it a part of state? Of course. LIC and Reliance Power Distribution Company, over the LIC as well you can mark that yes, it may be part of state, but there will be slight amount of confusion over this Reliance Power Distribution Company, right? So until and unless you understand what is the essence of article, what exactly the article, because see, a seemingly private company, this is purely profit taking private company. So how can this a private company which is working primarily due to, for a profit motive, right? How can it be described as part of state, right? So your question is legitimate, but when you will understand the true meaning of the state under Article 12, you will realize that even those private companies which are performing the job of the state, right? Electricity, what is this Reliance Power Distribution doing? It is distributing electricity, right? It is into business of transmission. So it was supposed to be a duty of state, but ठीक है, privatization हो रहा है. So I am not getting into the details, but otherwise I will start discussing Article 12 while we are discussing here the 20 questions. So I am not getting into the nitty-gritties, but yes, I already have given you an idea. So all four entities that you can see here, all four happens to be part of state as per Article 12, and hence D is going to be the right answer. Which one of the following right was described by Dr. Ambedkar as heart and soul of Indian Constitution? Very simple question, factual question, no explanation needed. D, Article 32. When it is asked that only tell me what is the heart and soul of Indian Constitution, then your answer in polity should be preamble. But when it is described that by Dr. Ambedkar, which article or which part of Indian Constitution by Dr. Ambedkar has been considered as heart and soul of, then you need to mark this Article 32. Which of the following statement is or are incorrect? If a member is elected to both the houses, his seat to the Rajya Sabha becomes vacant. That's correct. If a sitting member is elected to the other house, his seat, it's not east, it's seat in the first house becomes vacant. Okay, that is also correct. If a person can be a member of both parliament and state legislature under exceptional, so this is going to be wrong. I need not to even read this fourth statement. This is going to be outright, I am rejecting it outrightly, because in no situation, does not matter how exceptional the circumstances are, in no situation, let me tell you, that a person can be MP as well as MLA. He needs to resign from one thing. Okay, so C is going to, we have to tell the incorrect statement, so C is going to be the right answer. Next question, consider the following statement and find the incorrect statement. Okay, four statement has been given and we have to tell again incorrect. Like previous question, we have no provision for joint sitting of state legislative assembly and legislative council exists. Yes, that's correct. Joint sitting can be between Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha only, right? So it's not between legislative council or legislative assembly. The legislative council can delay an ordinary bill for maximum, that's correct. A constitutional amendment bill can be introduced into assembly also. Now again, without reading this fourth statement, I am saying it is going to be incorrect statement, and this is going to be our answer, that is C. Okay, because I already know. And this kind of statement, these kind of factual statements, see, most of the time I have always advised you that, see, even if you are finding second statement as the answer, you need to go through the other two statements, you need to read the other, but this kind of statement happens to be completely factual, and here I will say that without only after reading one time, right, you should be able to figure out that this is going to be answer, right? Because there should be at least 20 to 25 questions which you should be able to go into the preliminary examination, you should be with certainty for 20 to 25 questions, yes, this is going to be answer. There can be no about those 25 to 30 questions, you need to be pretty much sure. Okay, so with that confidence I am marking C is going to be the right answer. Okay, next question, consider the following statement. Article 23 and Article 27, correct statement we have to do. As per Article 23, state can impose compulsory service even for public purpose. As for cannot impose, sorry, it is saying cannot, so it is incorrect. Actually under the compulsory service, state can impose services under Article 23, so that's incorrect. Under Article 27, a fee can be levied on pilgrims to provide them some special service, so that's correct, right? Correct batana hai. B is going to be the correct right answer, right? So B. In the Indian context, which of the following laws, programs were formulated in order to implement DPSP? Wildlife Protection Act to for the environment, Legal Services Act 98. So this was also to achieve certain target given into the DPSP. 3-tier Panchayati Raj system for the local self-government. Again, local self-government has been envisioned into the DPSP. The CRPC 1973. So this all the laws that has been formulated by Parliament, right? All these laws has been formulated by Parliament for to attain certain goals that has been mentioned into DPSP. So all these four are going to be answer, and hence D is going to be the right answer. Consider the following statement. Two statement has been given and we have to tell the correct statement. The doctrine of double jeopardy and doctrine of severability pertains to fundamental right. So that's incorrect. Doctrine of double jeopardy, that is Article 20 में डबल जियोपार्डी का कॉन्सेप्ट, सो दैट इज पार्ट ऑफ फंडामेंटल राइट. बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ सेवरेबिलिटी, इट इज डीलिंग विद द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ लॉज, कि कौन से लॉज को सेवर करना है. इट इज नॉट डायरेक्टली, ऑल्दो इट कैन बी इनडायरेक्टली डिस्कस्ड इनटू द फंडामेंटल राइट सेक्शन, बट दिस डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ सेवरेबिलिटी, ठीक है, ये लॉज के साथ डील करता है, ना कि फंडामेंटल राइट्स के साथ. सो दिस अ पर्सन कन्विक्टेड बाय अ कोर्ट ऑफ लॉ cannot be punished under departmental proceeding for same offense. So that is also correct. Departmental proceeding, ठीक है, अगर आप एक गवर्नमेंट डिपार्टमेंट में आप IAS हो, राइट, और कोई क्रिमिनल एक्टिविटी करते हो तो आपको पुलिस भी, जुडिशरी भी प्रोसिक्यूट करेगी और आपका डिपार्टमेंट जो है वो भी पनिशमेंट अवॉर्ड कर सकता है. सो दिस इज इनकरेक्ट. अगेन करेक्ट बताना है, नाइदर 1 nor 2 is going to be the correct statement. Which of the following fundamental rights available to both citizen and foreigner except enemy aliens? Okay, so see, there are certain articles that are available only to citizen, that is Article 15, 16, 19, 29 and 30. These are the article under rights under these articles are available only to the citizen. All other articles that you will notice, right, they are mainly primarily available to both citizens and foreigners, right? So equality before law and Article 14, this is available to both citizen and foreigner. Prohibition of discrimination on ground of religion, race, caste, sex and place of birth. So this is actually Article 15, and rights under Article 15, as I already told you, is available only to the citizens. So this can't be part of your answer. Protection in respect to conviction, that's correct, that is available both to citizen and foreigners. Protection of life and personal liberty, Article 21, this is also available to both category of people. Right to elementary, again available to both category of people. So 1, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 4, 5, B is going to be the right answer. Consider the following statement about legislative council, that is upper house of what you call the states, right? 6 states that you do have that has upper house. Establishing a legislative council in the state requires constitutional amendment under Article 368. That's incorrect. Okay, this can be done only with the ordinary majority. Then no need to invoke this Article 368 just for having legislative council into the state. Minimum strength of legislative council is 40 and maximum is 1/3 of the legislative assembly. So that is correct. Correct statement batana hai. 2 is going to be the right answer, hence B is the right answer. Consider the following statement with respect to discretionary powers. Okay, 2 statement has been given and discretionary. The discretionary power of governor are wider than those of the president. That's correct. Whether a matter of his discretion is discretion is also decided by the governor. That is also correct. Governor का discretion क्या होगा या discretionary power कौन सी होगी? That will be decided by the governor itself and not by president or another agency. So that's correct. Correct पूछा है, both statement are going to be correct. Consider the following statement. Again 2 statement has been given and we have to tell the correct statement. The chairman of Rajya Sabha can be removed from his office only if he is removed फ्रॉम द ऑफिस ऑफ वाइस प्रेसिडेंट, सो दैट इज करेक्ट, राइट। चेयरमैन कौन होते हैं? वाइस प्रेसिडेंट। सो until and unless you remove vice president, the chairman, right, there is no process that is mentioned for the removal of chairman person or chairman of the Rajya Sabha. You need to, if you have to remove the chairman of the Rajya Sabha, chairperson of the Rajya Sabha, what you need to do is that you need to remove, initiate the process of removal of vice president. So that is correct. Like the speaker, the chairman can also vote in the first instance. That's correct. You already know, right? A one only, that is A is going to be the right. Which of the following state bill are compulsorily required by the governor to reserve for the president? That weakens any law that weakens the anti-corruption? No, this need not to be reserved, right? That endangers the position? Yes. If any bill that is endangering the position of the high court, right, that bill, any such state bill that has been passed by the state legislature, those kind of bill has to be reserved by the governor for the president's approval. So B is going to be the right answer. Next question, consider the following with respect to delegation of function from the center to state. So ये आपके सेंट्रल स्टेट रिलेशन वाले जो चैप्टर है उसमें से क्वेश्चन है। म्यूचुअल डेलीगेशन ऑफ फंक्शन कैन ओनली हैपन व्हेन द पार्लियामेंट डज सो बाय पासिंग अ लॉ। दैट्स इनकरेक्ट। म्यूचुअल डेलीगेशन ऑफ द फंक्शन बिटवीन सेंटर एंड स्टेट कैन बी डन एट द प्रेसिडेंट एंड गवर्नर लेवल एज वेल, ठीक है। सेंटर एंड स्टेट का अगर आप लोगों ने चैप्टर सही से अगर पढ़ा है तो आप लोगों को पता होगा कि देयर आर टू वेज एक्चुअली थ्रू विच म्यूचुअल डेलीगेशन कैन हैपन, वन फ्रॉम प्रेसिडेंट टू गवर्नर, अगर दोनों एग्री करते हैं तो ये म्यूचुअल डेलीगेशन हो जाएगा। और दूसरा होता है पार्लियामेंट बाय फोर्स थ्रू, नॉट फोर्स बट पार्लियामेंट बाय ब्रिंगिंग अ लॉ, ठीक है, तो वहाँ कंसेंट नहीं भी है तो भी होगा, ठीक है। बट यहाँ दो मेथड है, ये ओनली मेथड नहीं है, यहाँ देयर विल बी टू मेथड। व्हाइल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ लेजिस्लेटिव पावर इज रिजिड दैट द ऑफ द एग्जीक्यूटिव पावर इज नॉट सो दैट इज करेक्ट, ठीक है। सेंट्रल स्टेट रिलेशन आप लोगों को सही से पढ़ना है, करेक्ट बताना है। टू ओनली इज गोइंग टू बी द राइट स्टेटमेंट, हेंस बी इज द राइट आंसर। कंसीडर द फॉलोइंग अबाउट emergencies, okay, approval of process of national emergency is same as president rule, that's incorrect। ये दोनों डिफरेंट होंगे। अप्रूवल प्रोसेस ऑफ प्रेसिडेंट रूल इज सेम एज फाइनेंशियल, दोनों में सिंपल मेजोरिटी लगती है, राइट, दैट्स करेक्ट। करेक्ट बताना है। सो करेक्ट इज गोइंग टू बी ओनली सेकेंड ओनली एंड हेंस बी अगेन इज गोइंग टू बी द राइट। कंसीडर द फॉलोइंग स्टेटमेंट विद रिस्पेक्ट टू प्रेसिडेंट रूल, आर्टिकल 356, इट कैन बी एक्सटेंडेड, इट cannot be extended beyond 3 years under any circumstance, so that's correct answer। actually reflect हो गया है, मैंने कोई बटन गलती से। it can be extended beyond 1 year only if national emergency exists, नहीं भाई ऐसा कोई कंडीशन नहीं है, ठीक है। there are other ground but ये national emergency वाली कंडीशन जो है वो नहीं होगी। करेक्ट बताना है, one only is going to be the correct, A is the right statement। with reference to the power of judicial review of high court, consider the following statement, okay, there are going two statement has been given। high court can review the laws enacted by the state legislature only and not the one enacted by, नहीं, सेंटर के भी लॉ अगर स्टेट को अफेक्ट कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, तो सेंटर के लॉ भी देखी जा सकती है, हाई कोर्ट देख सकता है। सो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी एक्चुअली इनकरेक्ट। हाई कोर्ट कैन नॉट इंटरप्रेट द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन while reviewing any law or order passed by the government as Supreme Court is sole नहीं, this is also incorrect। High court can do, correct statement बताना है, neither one nor two is going to be the correct because कोई भी correct है ही नहीं। The electoral college of the President of India consists of all the members of Lok Sabha? No, not all the members but only those elected, nominated। वैसे ये वाला क्वेश्चन करंट के टेक्स्ट में आफ्टर दोज 2018 में जो अमेंडमेंट हुआ था जिसमें लोकसभा में जो दो नॉमिनेटेड मेंबर्स हो सकते थे एंग्लो इंडियन कम्युनिटी से, ठीक है, उन्हें जब हटा दिया गया है। सो दिस क्वेश्चन, ये वाला जो प्रोविजन है, दिस प्रोविजन कैन बी कंसीडर्ड एज करेक्ट बट ये ओल्ड क्वेश्चन है, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम मार्किंग इट एज इनकरेक्ट। आई होप यू वुड हैव अंडरस्टूड द लॉ और द अमेंडमेंट दैट आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट। ऑल द मेंबर्स ऑफ लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली ऑफ द स्टेट्स, नो, अगेन यहाँ एंग्लो इंडियन कम्युनिटी लेजिस्लेटिव असेंबली में जो एक नॉमिनेट होती थी वो वोट नहीं कर सकती थी, बट वो कॉन्सेप्ट भी अब चला गया है, ठीक है। सो वो कॉन्सेप्ट भी नहीं लगना चाहिए, बट अगेन दिस हैपन, एज आई ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू, दिस हैपन्स टू बी अ ओल्ड यूपीएससी क्वेश्चन, तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग हमें अपने आंसर देने हैं। ऑल द मेंबर्स ऑफ राज्यसभा, नो, the 12 nominated member cannot participate। all the members of legislative council तो participate ही नहीं करती। so none of the above is going to, however there are some explanation that is needed around these two provisions that I already have given कि ये old question है but नए amendment के according ये सही होना चाहिए था ये दोनों, but चूंकि old question था इसमें मैंने थोड़ा सा फंडा लगाया। D is going to be the right answer। आर्टिकल 262 किस चीज़ के साथ डील करता है? इंटरस्टेट वाटर डिस्प्यूट disputes. Constitution provides for adjudication of interstate water dispute. Which of the following provision in this regard is or are correct? Parliament may by law provide for adjudication of any dispute or complaint, so that is correct. Parliament cannot restrict Supreme Court or any other court to exercise jurisdiction in respect of its such dispute, so that is incorrect. Parliament can actually restrict. ठीक है, so first statement is going to be correct, hence A only is going to be the right answer. With reference to the money bill, consider the following statement: a money bill shall not be introduced in the Rajya Sabha. That's correct. ठीक है, लोक सभा में इंट्रोड्यूस. राज्य सभा cannot reject a money bill and has to return it within 7 days. No, it has to return it within 14 days, not 7 days. Its defeat in लोक सभा में lead to resignation of, so that is correct. अगर मनी बिल नहीं पास करवा सकती अगर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ द डे, देन वो डिफीट है. ठीक है, 1 and 3 is going correct पूछा, 1 and 3 is going to be the correct statement. Next, with reference to the joint sitting, consider the following statements. Okay. The provision of joint sitting is not applicable in the constitution. That's correct. Constitutional amendment only in cases of ordinary bill, right? The provision of joint sitting under Article 108 is available. In absence of speaker, chairman of the Rajya Sabha presides over the sitting of joint sitting. No, that's incorrect. In absence speaker, then you have deputy speaker. अगर the speaker is absent, and then you have deputy chairman of the RS. ठीक है. This chairman of the RS, that is vice president, does not preside over only these 3 people: speaker, deputy speaker, or in his absence deputy chairman of the Rajya Sabha. At a joint sitting only Lok Sabha can propose new amendment and not the Rajya Sabha. Joint sitting के टाइम में कोई भी हाउस, बी इट लोक सभा और बी इट राज्य सभा, ठीक है, कोई भी प्रपोज नहीं कर सकता एक नया अमेंडमेंट. ठीक है, पुराने अमेंडमेंट जो मूव हुए थे जिस पे कॉन्टेंटेंस था, जिस पे प्रॉब्लम थी, उस पर डिस्कशन होगा. एक्सेप्ट दैट कोई भी नया जो है कंट्रोवर्सी, नई कोई अपोजिशन के इशूज है वो नहीं लाया जाएगा. ठीक है, सो करेक्ट पूछा है. करेक्ट इज गोइंग टू बी 1 only from my assessment. Yes, 1 only. So with this we are wrapping up this session as well. We'll meet you into the next session. Till then, bye bye.